Like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, it's X here, and I'm here with you guys a unfamiliar thing. It's a Naruto what if. I am gonna be doing a Naruto what ifs and my hero what ifs because they're both two of my favorite animes, to be honest. So, as you can see, there are quite a bit of. Oh, before we get into the actual video, we need to talk about some stuff. 10 subscribers. Thank you. That's awesome. Not all of you guys are my IRL friends, but I do consider you guys friends. And you guys aren't all my IRL friends. I wish you guys were, but it's cool that I hit 10 subscribers. Let's try and get to 100. So share this video around, share all my videos around to get people's interest so that I can hit 100 subscribers, hopefully. So let's get into this. As you can see, there are a bunch of Uzumakis on my screen. As you can see, Uzumakis with the blood. So, we are going to be doing what if Naruto was full Uzumaki. So, this is going to only make sense if Minato is Uzumaki. Okay? So, Minato, I've seen this from other YouTubers. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but Minato is an orphan Uzumaki. We don't know who his parents are, but he's an Uzumaki. So they both, him and Kushina both lived in Whirlpool, but they ran away together. Along with, you know what, perfect. Okay, so Kushina still gets the 9 tails sealed inside of her. Same. And, yeah, so she still falls in love with Minato. And, yeah, so skip to the 9 tails attack. Naruto is born with red hair, so he is going to be named Naruto. Minato is considered the Red Flash, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. And, so, yeah. Now, what's going to happen is Minato being full Uzumaki, he's able to seal a lot better. So, not only will... So, because we gotta have one of his parents die, apparently. So sad. And I don't like doing this, but Kushina's gonna die. Because she had the 9 tails extracted from her. And Minato being full Uzumaki, he is gonna have so much more sealing skill. To the point to where he doesn't kill himself by sealing. And, wait, he didn't get killed by sealing. But he's able to seal Kurama much faster, the 9 tails much faster, so that the 9 tails doesn't stab him. So the 4th Hokage is still going to be present. Naruto is going to have a dad, father figure, family. He isn't going to be completely hated. No, he's not going to be hated at all. But he still hates that he isn't, that he isn't accepted for who he is. So kind of like how Konohamaru is, he's in the shadow of his father. And also, yeah, so also, the Uzumaki clan, since there is 2 Uzumaki present, they are going to be considered a clan. And Minato is the head of the Uzumaki clan. And, so, yeah, they're considered an actual clan in the village hidden in the leaves. Also, Naruto's going to be a heck of a prodigy, honestly. He has he's pureblood Uzumaki, which means he is honestly he's gonna have the chakra chains, which is awesome, because I honestly think the chakra chains is absolutely awesome. Being able to drain chakra while it uses chakra, drains them. So yeah, he's gonna unlock chakra chains, just not now. He's also gonna be great at sealing. he's gonna have perfect chakra control. He's gonna have a ton of it because he has the nine-tailed seed sealed inside him. Also, because, don't get mad at me, but to be honest, I love sealing and genjutsu, so Naruto's gonna be a prodigy at sealing, taijutsu, ninjutsu, genjutsu. And so, yeah. Now, since Minato's present, the Uchiha clan, since he was oh my gosh, I can't speak. Gosh. So, since Minato's present, he was able to report that none of the Uzumaki were involved that live in Konoha. It was a masked man that somehow had the Sharingan, and he put the Nine Tails under Genjutsu and attacked the village. So, not only does the village not hit the Uchiha, but the Uchiha clan will not be destroyed by Itachi. So Itachi doesn't have to go through that, which is awesome. And secondly, Naruto learns manners, which means that, he is also a lot better looking. He is not short. He eats properly, which means he gets the nutrients. He also trains a lot. And, so, yeah. So not only is Sasuke, like, in with all the girls in the class, but Naruto is too. And so, yeah. So Minato also has half of the nine tails, which means they're both nine tails Jinchuriki. So, yeah. So, Naruto turns 6, and he goes into the academy. Naruto being an absolute prodigy, no, he's also able to pick up things as soon as he sees them, which I got from another YouTuber. I can't remember his name, but he basically has mini dumbed down Sharingan in his eyes. So, yeah. But they aren't Sharingan. So basically, he graduates at 6. No, he graduates at 8. He's a complete prodigy, and he gets into a team that I can't think of. Oh, well, yeah. He gets into a team that doesn't really matter. But he also learns Rasengan at a really young age, like 9, Flying Rising at 10. And by this time, he's already gone through the tuning exams, so he's a tuning. And then at 11, he went through I think that's a thing, jonin exams. So he's become a jonin. Okay? I know I'm going really fast paced, but to be honest, I gotta. Now, Naruto is already a jonin, and so Naruto will be, and so when he turns 12, all the kids he's basically a really high ranked jonin, so he is gonna be on Team 7, just not as you think. He's gonna be the jonin instructor. Now, I know you guys might think that I'm going a little too far with this, but I want to. I really want to. So don't get mad at me, alright? So, who is going to be on Team 7 along with Naruto? I forgot to mention this. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. But when Naruto was 6, Karin entered the village and signed out to be a ninja because she had gotten away from the hidden grass village and never went to he never went to Orochimaru. She never went to Orochimaru. She came to Konoha because she heard that there were 2 other Uzumaki here. So She trained in the academy, but she's a good sensory ninja, but not as good as like Hinata, Kiba, and Shino. So she is going to be on Team 7 along with Sakura and Sasuke. So, yeah. Secondly, so she is on Team 7, and so basically they all graduate, and when Mitsuki, he gets a kid that like failed to go steal the scroll, and when Naruto hears about this, him being an Uzumaki with good sensory ability, he finds the kid within seconds. And so he basically waits it out to see what the kid does, and if he tries to go out of the village with it, he will stop it immediately. But he's sitting there learning, and we're gonna say he barely is able to figure out the hand signs for the Shadow Clone Jutsu. And Mitsuki comes out of the forest, and you actually fell for it. Time to die. That's when Naruto jumps in and he says, Mitsuki, what an idiot. He punches Mitsuki in the face, knocking him out, grabbing the shuriken off of his back, throwing it at him, but basically pinning his arms down. So he can't use his arms anymore. And then he basically tells the kid to give him the scroll, and the kid, knowing that it's Uzumaki Naruto, the jonin, at 12, gives it to him, obviously. And he also brings in Mitsuki, telling the Hokage, or his dad, that Mitsuki tried to steal the scroll by telling this kid to steal the scroll, and then he'd kill the kid. So basically, Mitsuki is in jail. And now it's time to meet the genin that he will be teaching. So, now, obviously it's Sasuke. He's still top of his class, but he's an emo. So, yeah. So, he meets them, and he's on time, and everybody's questioning, why is this kid here? We're not supposed to have 4 members. I never heard him being mentioned in our team. So, they're like, hey, I think you have the wrong class room. Why don't you go to where your jonin instructor is going to be? Naruto laughs, and he says, children, I am your jonin instructor. They're basically shocked. Sasuke is a little angered that a kid his age is already a jonin and is literally their jonin instructor. Karin, seeing Naruto, immediately develops a crush on him. Yes, Karin is going to be a little bit of a fangirl, but not towards Sasuke, towards Naruto. So, yeah. Also, Sakura is kind of obsessed with Sasuke, just not as much. So, yeah. Also, let's think. That's it. So he tells them to go up to the roof so we could talk. So they go up to the roof, and Naruto says, I'm going to be asking you guys a few questions. So you're going to tell me what you like and dislike, what your goals are, stuff like that. So he starts, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. I am your jonin instructor, age 12. I like ramen, training, learning ninjutsu, genjutsu, seals. My goal is to be Hokage. What I don't like is Menma. And I'm pretty sure I got that right. He doesn't like Menma, which is pickled bamboo in his ramen. So, yeah. Next up is Sasuke. He likes training. He dislikes let's say scorching hot. He his goals are to be a strong Anbu like his brother. Naruto is fascinated by this, knowing that the Anbu is a very hard organization to get in, and if Naruto declined, he'd probably be in the Anbu right now. So, yeah. Next up is Karin. Karin says she wants to be a strong and capable kunoichi to meet up to her goals, or to live up to the Uzumaki name. What I like is sweet dumplings and tea. What I don't like is what doesn't she like? I don't like pervs. I'll just say that. And Sakura, Sakura says, I like, looks at Sasuke, blushes. I dislike, training. Yes, she's gonna be useless, because I hate her. Hate is a strong word, but there's no other way to describe Sakura. I hate her. So, I'll either be calling her uselessness or Sakura in this what if. So, yeah. So basically, he says, alright, meet me at the training grounds. Don't eat breakfast. Be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so that happens. He goes home, says hi to his dad, eats dinner, and goes to sleep. So he wakes up at 6, goes over, says hi to his old team that are basically still getting. No, they're tuning, and he basically leaves off to go say hi to go to Team 7. He basically stops and gets some ramen for everybody. So when everybody gets there, as I was saying, he gets some ramen and heads to the training grounds to meet Uselessness, Karin, and Sasuke. So he hands them all a bowl of ramen and he says, eat up, you're gonna need the energy. And they say, why did you tell us to skip breakfast? And he said, because you need to eat a delicious, nutritious bowl of ramen. So they eat the ramen, and he points up, and he holds up 2 bells, and he says, get these bells before lunch, and you will pass. But if you don't get it by lunch, then you will fail, and you will be sent back to the academy. And the moment he says go, everybody scatters. And Sasuke tries to do that trap stuff again with the Shuriken and Kunai. And Naruto makes it look like he got hit. And then he poofs into smoke. And then he's just sitting there leaning on a tree. And I think Karin would realize, oh shoot, we need to work together. So she goes over to Sasuke and she says, hey Sasuke, I think I know the goal of this training exercise. We need to work together in order to get the bells. Let's go get Sakura so we can tell her. So they get Sakura and they come up with a plan. First, Sasuke jumps out and shoots a fireball jutsu, which Naruto counters with a water dragon jutsu, easily dispersing it, and then Karin jumps over Sasuke and shoots a water dragon jutsu at him because she does have water style. I'm gonna give her water style even if she doesn't have water style. And so it almost hits Naruto until he dodges, And then Sakura comes up behind with a kunai, throwing it at him. He has to dodge, and then Sasuke, because his family's here, he's already awakened his Tutomoe Sharingan. And so he turns on his Sharingan, and Naruto realizes that he might just have to go get serious. So once Sasuke goes into hand-to-hand fight, hand-to-hand combat with Naruto, Naruto's easily deflecting everything, but not as easy as you'd think Kakashi was, because Sasuke has his Sharingan active. And then while he's doing this, Kain and Sakura are spreading paper bombs like Sasuke and Karin told Sakura to. And Kain's getting ready to prepare to set a spark to prepare to unleash the seals to explode Naruto. And Naruto, realizing that this is going to happen, uses substitution jutsu with one of his clones and is fighting Sasuke. And then Sasuke jumps back and says, "Now," and they explode him. And right as this happens, Naruto has two clones turn into the bells and fly, look like they flew off of the clone. And then when they go get him, Naruto clones come out, and Naruto jumps in front of them and says, "You pass." And they're all very confused since they didn't get the bells. And he says, "This entire exercise is to be on teamwork." And based on from what I'm looking at, Karin was the one that came up with the plan, wasn't she? And Sasuke says, "Well, half of it. She came up with the seal thing. I came up with a big distraction at the beginning to try and knock you out. But of course, hers almost worked." So, for the rest of the day, they work, Naruto not being like Kakashi, waiting to teach them chakra control. He tells them about the tree walking and the water walking, and he says, work on your tree walking, and then if you do finish it, work on trying to walk on water. And he tells them the basic stuff you need to do for that. And by the end of the day, they're almost able to walk on water. The next day, they do a couple D-rank missions and then go back to training on water walking. Everybody gets them today, and then they do a couple, and then they combat train. First, it's Sakura versus Karin, and Karin wins the spar. And then it's Sasuke versus Naruto. This is just to test his strength, to see what he needs to work on. And Sasuke is holding his own until Naruto decides to amp his speed up a little bit. So he amps his speed up, and then he's absolutely destroying Sasuke. He says that Sasuke needs to work on his speed, and we'll work on that while we're training. So 1 month they're training on jutsu, speed, strength, and seals, because Naruto's a prodigy with seals, so he's gonna help them a lot. He also teaches them some taijutsu techniques, and I'm sure Sasuke would say, "I need something that will help me give me an edge on my opponent." And I'm just gonna say that Naruto has seen Might Guy use the first gate, so since he's seen Might Guy do it, Naruto automatically knows how to do it. It's just time doing it, alright? And so he teaches Sasuke how to do it, and so now Sasuke has the first gate. And Sasuke, Sakura, and Karin are getting really tired of the D-rank missions. So one day when they're going in to report their mission, it was a success, Karin speaks up and says, "Excuse me, fourth Hokage, I think that our skills are being kind of wasted by doing these D rank missions. Can you at least give us a C rank mission or something like that? Or B rank mission? No, a C rank mission. And Minato ponders on this, and he thinks very hard for at least 5 minutes, and then he says, you know what? I trust my son. Yes, you could have a C rank mission for your next mission. And then he calls Tazuna in, and Tazuna remarks at how they're all kids. There's not even an adult here. And the fourth Hokage remarks and says, my son, the boy with the red hair, is more than capable of protecting you from bandits, Tazuna. Tazuna gets pretty scared until the nine-tailed fox inside of Naruto. And since Naruto, when he was meditating, when he was a kid, he stumbled across Kuruma's cage, and he asked Kuruma for his name, and Kuruma said Kuruma, and they basically became friends. And Kuruma is telling Naruto that Tazuna is hiding something. And Tazuna is about to remark one more thing about how young the group is and stuff like that, and how weak they look. Naruto speeds over there with a kunai to his neck and says, listen, Tazuna, under his breath, I could tell the real rank of this mission from your emotions. Don't worry, nothing will happen, I promise. So, yeah, that happens. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it off, because this video is pretty long, and it's going to take me a while to edit this. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.